I'm Dennis Donovan, and my specialty for my whole career has been corporate site selection. So what I'd like to do this morning is to briefly review with you the trends that we see in the marketplace for companies that are siting new facilities. Bring a national perspective in terms of what's happening, what are the most important factors. Really don't want to spend a lot of time on that, but just to set as a framework for the second part of my presentation, which is a high-altitude observation from a trained observer on what we see are some of the locational assets of Berks County, some of the challenges that Berks County faces in terms of for recruitment of new businesses and expansion of existing ones, and some food for thought, possibly what you might want to incorporate. As Pam mentioned, you're going through your next couple of years in continuous improvement for creating more and better quality jobs. Okay, so that's what we'll be going over today. Let's talk about trends. I really draw these trends not just from my own experience, but from surveys, including I belong to a group called the Site Selectors Group. We're a national trade association of professionals in the industry. We survey ourselves as about 50 leading site location consultants, and we look at trends, both what's happened and what's going on in the future. So I've kind of like amalgamated that survey with other surveys and my own experiences to come up with the following. Well, you know, good news, we're seeing a robust level of activity in corporate site selection. We think it's going to continue over the foreseeable future, and I have to tell you, it's pretty much across all industries, from chemicals and plastics and packaging and food processing, medical equipment and so forth. Data centers, I mean, it's amazing the amount of data centers being established. So this is really a good sign. We're also seeing that, companies have learned that global supply chains, long global supply chains, are difficult to manage with a lot of risk. So you're seeing more and more regional supply chains, particularly in manufacturing, and that really augurs well for regional manufacturing here in the United States. Very importantly, and this is a change since I was here in 2004 and back here in 2011, that U.S. manufacturing is more competitive than any time in a generation. And really, there's some overarching themes as to why manufacturing is globally competitive, U.S. manufacturing. Number one is innovation. We still are among the most innovative countries in the world, particularly for in all sectors, not just manufacturing. The second is investment in technology. You know, when I hear the term advanced manufacturing, I don't view that as an industry. I mean, I don't care if you're making candy or if you're making mattresses, you better be advanced. So companies across all industries and of all sizes have made significant investment in technology, automation, very data-driven, robotics, lean manufacturing. And what this has done, it's reduced the labor content in terms of cost of goods sold. And you take that into account with the supply chain issues and rising costs globally, that you're seeing the U.S. very competitive these days for manufacturing.